Okay, I am showing you right now what I'm trying to manifest. I am going to manifest this somehow. Here we go. Let's go on a tour. This is the Sea of Cortez from the rooftop of one of the homes. These are the mountains that surround said home. Like this all the way around. I'm standing on the rooftop patio. And let's start our tour. These are the two solar panels sitting on the main roof. I don't know how good they are. They could potentially need replaced. Painting, sanding, that's pretty much all that's needed up here. A little cleaning. I could bring up my hammock, some little furniture. Okay, so this is the roof of the main house. And I'm not going to walk up on the roof of the small house, so I'll just show it to you from here. This is the small house over here. And it also has a rooftop. Stairs going up. And it has two big, nice solar panels up there. Okay, so let's go on around and continue on our tour. This has big steps going down. Nobody's lived here in a while, so everything's dirty. There's critters living in the small house that need to be exterminated, but it's not bad, just in one place. Just discovered this. This is interesting. This is a full bathroom just sitting here on its own with no entrance into the house. So the only thing that makes sense to me is there's two places on this property where you could have RVs. So I think that bathroom is for your visitors, for your RV and friends. Like right here's one of the spots. You could put a really big RV in this driveway. Let's walk on around here. This whole yard, all of this property is part of this, including both houses. Okay, so this is the outdoor patio of the main house. They have some kind of little, I don't know, grill, smoker, pizza oven. It needs some work, obviously. All of the repairs here, though, for the most part, are things I could do myself. And I'm told everything comes with it, all the furniture, but I wouldn't want any of it. Again, the property, whoops. There's a propane tank. I think that's propane. There's probably a water cistern in the ground somewhere. There's a little garage storage here, and it's locked, so I can't get into there right now. Okay, let's come on around here. And we're gonna go into the main house. And this house is 2 bedrooms. It's kind of weird. Big, nice windows, which is a requirement for me. Needs a new door. Or maybe just some work on that door. Okay, so this is the kitchen. A few of those little, I think they're plastic things in the window are broken, but I would put some stained glass in there anyway. Very cute kitchen. I think I'm just going to tell you the changes I've already decided I would make. I would refinish all of these cabinets. I would tile the countertops with some cool Mexican tile. I would paint and decorate. That whole cabinet would come out because somebody basically pulled the cabinet and refrigerator out of an old RV. I would get rid of that and get a regular refrigerator in here that runs on solar. Bathroom's kind of weird. This is the bathroom. I would remodel all of this. This bathroom has an RV toilet, which is weird because all the other ones have regular toilets. And I actually think that I might completely rip well, no, this is not the one. Never mind. That's the other house. We'll get there in a few minutes. Okay, so this is the main space. And again, these are windows, huge windows all the way around. They're just covered. It would be super light in here. I would get rid of all this furniture, paint, remodel, decorate this differently. This is the main bedroom. It's got a little closet. Again, I would get rid of all the furniture and start over. Not my taste. But this house could be super cute. So it's 2 bedrooms. This is the second small bedroom. But again, cute. I would just decorate it differently. And another huge door on both ends of the living room. And these doors are pretty expensive here, I'm told. Nice doors. But now there is a critter. This is where you can see he's been coming in through that corner. And there's some critter poo down there. So that needs to be dealt with. All right. So let's head over to the other house. So this is the yard for the other house. So she was going to separate them. Somebody had made her an offer on the small house. But it was like 7-8 months ago and they haven't followed through. So we think that's a no-go. But she was going to separate them at that point for $40,000 each. I am told that she now does not want to separate them. She wants the 2 houses sold together. And that she would take $70,000 for both of them, for everything, for this entire property, both houses. Okay, so let's tour this one. This is the small house. This is the one that I would want. We've got this little space here. This big round gazebo over here, which I absolutely love. The only kitchen in here is outdoors. This is the outdoor kitchen. I would remodel this. I would refinish all the cabinets, fix the tile. I'd put a built-in stove out here. I'm not sure what I would put in yet. I'd have to research it. And then I would get rid of this cabinet and put a full-size refrigerator there. Somehow maybe a locking one, I don't know. I wouldn't use this door, but the other one's locked right now, so we're going in it. So right now, this is the bedroom. I think they were using this as a rental, and I think they were renting it as a 2-bedroom, and I think that's why it is the way it is and decorated the way it is. So I would rip out this entire bathroom back here. I'd just remove it. I don't know how you'd rip out these walls. I think that's what I would do. I would think about it before I did it. But yeah, the bathroom's weird shaped. And there's a shower. And then again, this has the big nice door at the end of it. Lots of light in here. But I would remove everything from this room. Look at the light. That's just gorgeous. I would take everything out of here and redecorate. And this is the weird thing, is this little tiny place that has no kitchen has 2 bathrooms. This is the other bathroom. So I would somehow redo this, and I'm not sure how yet. You know, there's little places that need work all over, as you can see up there. Pretty much all stuff I can do, though. And yeah, I love the feel. I love the energy in here, the light. This is a really great place that my kids and I could escape to if we need. Should the need arise. Let's go around here. And again, this is a cover. I don't think the truck comes with it. That would be a good bonus. But for some reason, they left a truck sitting out here. Like the neighbors. The neighbors have a whale skeleton. Okay, so right there's where I put my camper, underneath there. So I have my camper. There's that little house, an outdoor kitchen. So this would house my entire family. Just gotta convince him. It's very nicely split. Just the lots and the landscape, without even the houses on them, are worth $70,000. This is kind of wild. Okay? Now let's start manifesting.